Are you a small business owner struggling with the affordability of health insurance? Because we have a solution in this video specifically for you. Hi, I'm Tommy at medicalinsurancetoday.com. So we work across many lines of health insurance, primarily individual and family, Medicare for seniors, and also the small group business market. So if you're a small group business owner, again, this video is for you. That would require you to be under 50 eligible employees for us to help you. If you go over 50, that's a large group. But in the small group market, we help a number of businesses, and affordability is the key point that I'm hearing from everyone. Healthcare, I have taken it for granted at this point that healthcare is just ridiculously expensive. And I can't apologize for it because I didn't create the issue. However, it's something we see every day, and I'm looking at affordability and looking at the costs and looking at my own personal costs and talking to people when I'm quoting them and wondering how oftentimes they're even able to afford some of these premiums that we're dealing with. So to talk about the small group business model, businesses are required to offer to all eligible employees, so that's full-time employees, or have to be offered the coverage, and that business is required to cover at least 50% of the lowest costing bronze plan. Now, plans are categorized as bronze, silver, gold, or platinum when you buy into any market plan, and most times businesses are paying 50% of that lowest costing bronze because of affordability. We have access to a very unique product in what's called CalChoice. They are a provider and they offer a number of plans within their structure. And here's the value add to small business owners. If you are a small business and you're saying, I need the least expensive plan I can offer, affordability is crushing my business, you are able to then offer that minimum essential coverage, minimum costing bronze plan, but it leaves your employees the choice, again, CalChoice, it leaves your employees the choice to buy up from a bronze into a silver, a gold, or a platinum type plan. Now, if that employee elects to do that, the cost is on the employee to buy up to a silver, a gold, or a platinum, and the employer is still only required to cover that bare minimum half of the lowest costing bronze. However, they can buy up that employee to get a lower deductible, lower copay, higher level of coverage for that their policy. And this is really going to help with folks that are specifically have health concerns. So one, if you have an employee that's dealing with major health chronic issues, they can still buy up to a better policy in silver, gold, or platinum with lower copay, lower deductible, maybe buy up from an HMO to a PPO that allows them freedom of movement. And that cost goes down to the employee. However, it still keeps the employer compliant and offering their health benefits. So if you have these issues with employees that are unhappy with their benefits in that lowest costing bronze with a high deductible and it's possibly an HMO, it gives a lot of flexibility and choice for that employee to buy up if they want to buy better insurance. And that is something that we come across frequently. Employers are crunched here in California to offer benefits. The cost is outrageous. Most employees are not aware of that. And in CalChoice, it gives that consumer the eligibility to choose into a different policy that their employer is offering, as opposed to the plan that the employer is offering. So we find a lot of employers really, really excited about this because it keeps their costs down and it gives the choice to their employees to buy into better insurance if need be. It's not always the case that they need it. Employers still have the availability to pay more than half of that lowest costing plan. Many will pay 100% of a silver, or 100% of a gold, or 50% of a silver, or 50% of a gold or platinum plan. That's subjective to each employer. However, most are looking for the least expense that they can find. And this CalChoice product is very unique. It's something I wanted to put out there into the internet sphere. If you are looking at your business plan and struggling with affordability, please reach out to us. We would love to help you. medicalinsurancetoday.com, and we look forward to serving you.